I went to the Slavery Museum in Liverpool. Great museum. Great museum. It covers the history of the slaves and everything really well, the brutalities they suffered, all the terrible things that people really should be educated on. Nowhere in that museum does it say who captured the slaves. Nowhere in that museum does it say who sold the slaves. Nowhere in that museum does it say that white Europeans wouldn't even get off the boats when they went to Africa because they were so terrified of the local diseases. And those slaves were being delivered to them by other Africans who had been capturing them long before the Europeans ever turned up. Nowhere in that museum does it contextualize slavery in the way that I just did by reminding people that in every great empire in human history, slavery was practiced. At the same time that the Europeans were taking slaves out of Africa, the Arabs were doing it too. And that slave trade was just as bad, in many ways far worse. Most of them, they've been deliberately miseducated about this issue because there is a kind of collective guilt that you're supposed to feel about it. And I don't think I think it's really important that people recognize that the terrible things that human beings are capable of, and that this country, like other countries, has a history of doing terrible things. But I also don't think that we should beat ourselves up endlessly and present ourselves in a lopsided way on that issue. The truth about Britain's history of slavery is that it engaged in slavery in a terrible way, like everybody else, and then it brought an end to it. And I think in addition to recognizing the evils of the past, we also should recognize the achievements of the past.